here. Move it, really. Okay, try it here. Try it there too. Really move it. Okay, do it from the scale again. We've all missed this run a great deal. Make sure that you are feeling that you're not getting tighter and tighter and tighter like that basketball player. Oh my God, I gotta make it. You're sitting there, oh God, I gotta feel it. Bing, 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 and then your hand goes. I've experimented with this for myself and also my students. I have them play, play it for me, I'll show you. Just have them attack it again like that. They never miss the scale because it's the feeling of the rhythm. So really concentrate on that this time. Start with the cello hands. I discovered what it is. You're now moving it faster, but you need to develop something in your right hand that's really not there. And that is that if you hit the bow, the stick, straight above the hair, the stick goes into the hair and into the string, and it really bites. Like that. So, now we need to hit the string to get it to speak, la 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 la, but we don't want it to be forceful. So what do? You should push the thumb forward, which will rotate the bow. So it's flat hair now, and now it's side of the hair. I have not changed the wrist position at all. It's all within the thumb. With just a little bit of that, the difference between being this angle and suddenly shooting the thumb forward so that you're really almost Bologna on the side. It won't bounce, and it also, la 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 la, that'll happen. So you need to be able to develop doing that with the thumb. Generally, it's taught that the thumb approaches the bow in a certain angle, and that you should keep that angle. That's old-fashioned. It's not really the violinistic way, and it's not, it needs to be flexible. So the thumb is like that at the frog, and by the time I get to the tip, it's bent the other way. It's rather flattened out, and I come back, and it's bent more. So that flexibility is very important. If you're going to play a stroke like, you've got two legato, two staccato, really quite in quick succession. If you keep the same bow stick hair angle, the two legato notes slightly are not legato. They go la 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 da da. So in other words, you play the legato ones on the side of the hair, and then you draw off the thumb and you play with a more flat hair, two staccato notes, so the bow jumps out of the string more quickly, naturally. I think everyone can see that gold there in the frog. You'll see that it's going like that during this stroke. You can all see that? Okay, so I should show you that. Again, you can get to a mirror and just make sure that that's happening. I take off the middle two fingers so that the frog doesn't bump into the third finger and be inflexible. Doesn't want to move when the fingers are down. With them on, particularly if you put your fourth finger on the tip of the finger, the tip of the fourth finger is round. So you rotate, and the first finger wrapped around the stick is also round, so that moving the bow back and forth. Twist my bow. Just go like that. See, it goes very, very easily. If I put these fingers down now, see, it's much stiffer. Of course, if I play fortissimo, then it doesn't want to move at all. So there is as much variety with what you're doing with your fingers on the bow as the number of different handshakes you've experienced in your lifetime. Some people you go, oh God, he's part of me. Some people you go like, you know, they shake hands like a wimp. There's everything in between, and they're all usable in cello technique. So I want you to give some thought to that. Now, here, let's see here. This comes from the Baroque tradition. This is written about 1760. The first two movements are thought to have been written earlier, because it's a later development of musical style. So the chunky eighth notes is still evident in this movement. Would you try that? Just there by and this is a big change. Instead of da, 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 we have bo, 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 bo. And Haydn, having a sense of humor, gives a kind of energy to that, because you have this sort of growling. I mean, it makes fun of the register. But this Baroque aspect is definitely there. If we don't inject into it a sense of forward propulsion, these guys, may I play the beginning tutti with you? What I'm going to do is play along with you, but I'm going to be a very stiff orchestral musician. We got the tempo, we're going to do this tempo, okay? Let's try. Now let me play it again. See how it wants to break out of a cage. There's a great English art historian, Kenneth Clark, and he says all great classical paintings have one thing in common. They look like there's a serpent wanting to break out of a cage, but it's in the cage. I love that phrase. We want this movement, not just us to be that's going to happen. Let me try to get you to do that. Do from the beginning of the development. Why I'm giving this forward to you is that it's very subtle. It's not that we're going to rush, but we're definitely not just going to play stiffly. Particularly since Haydn, unlike Mozart, didn't write with a harmonic rhythm as perceptive as Mozart did. The rhythm sometimes doesn't move at all. So the fact that you've